Jwhackers, Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I have a lot to do in today's video, so it promises to be a long one. Take a second, pause the video, go get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack. While you've got the video paused, you can go ahead and click the like button. I would appreciate that. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you can do that as well. I got a lot to do. Like I said, we are going to set up my paycheck budget for the final week of September today. I have some savings challenges that we are going to play, and I have a little sneak peek of my October budget printables, and that's actually where we're going to start. So let me grab those while you pause and get yourself a drink, and I'll be right back. Alright my friends, so here I have my October budget printables. I posted a poll at the start of September with a few different patterns, and you guys chose this one for October. It is a little autumn apple scene, so there's some apples, some acorns, some cute little berries and things. Very, very fall. This to me screams November, but you guys wanted it for October, so that's what I did. I'm very excited about this. I love the colors. I love fall. It's my favorite time of year. I love the aesthetic. I love the weather. I love everything about it. And October promises to be a great month. So this is what I have for you for October. I'm going to show you all of the worksheets really quickly. I'm going to tell you how you can get them and when. So this is my autumn apple collection. I offer my budget printables in bundles. So I have an undated bundle, which includes all of the worksheets that are not date specific. So like you can use them in October, or you can use them in November if this is more of a November aesthetic to you as it is for me. This is the undated bundle. It is a total of 17 different worksheets, okay? I don't offer a lot of these individually because they just didn't sell that way. I used to offer every single worksheet you see here individually on Etsy, and I never sold any. So people just like to buy the bundle. So that's just what I offer. You get a budget worksheet. Like I said, it's not date specific. So I do offer a dated add-on, which we'll talk about, which has the date for October. But if you want to use this in November or January or, you know, March, you can. Doing it this way. So it has the budget title page. It has a 2-page undated calendar, so you can put your own dates in here. My printer did a really poor job of printing this out. I needed to clean my printer heads, and I did not before I printed this. All of my budget worksheets are printables, so there's no physical product. You just download it and print it yourself at home as many times as you'd like. It's a great value that way, especially if you get the undated bundle, because you can just use this same bundle month after month after month. You don't have to buy a new pattern every month if you don't want to. Okay, so that also comes in the undated bundle. You get the monthly overview. There's a section here to list out your debts, your goals for the month. Maybe you track your credit score, any notes, anything you need to remember for the month of October, or whenever you're using this, you can list that there. You get a monthly budget. This is the worksheet I actually use for my little side hustle here, my YouTube channel, my Etsy shop, because it's really simple. If you have a really, really simple budget, it's just, you know, the income that you brought in throughout the month, so you can list each of your paychecks, and then any bills and expenses. It's just income minus expenses, and that's it. You don't always need a super complicated budget, and that's why I offer this. So you get the monthly budget. You also get, oh, these pages do not want to come apart. You get a sinking funds spreadsheet here, so you can list the fund, the beginning balance, how much you add in the month, how much you take away in the month, and then an ending balance. If you use sinking funds or short-term savings funds, this is a great way to do that. There's also a transaction log where you can list the money you take out. So use this to help keep track of what's coming out of each fund on a regular basis, and then add it all up at the end of the month to get your total for this subtraction column. So I always use these two worksheets kind of in conjunction with one another. You get a paycheck budget here. This is still my old format. I didn't get any feedback from anyone saying they wanted the new format, so I stuck with the old format where it says checking in this category and cash envelopes in this category. I have updated my personal paycheck budget so that this is a fixed expenses column and this is a variable expenses column. If you guys would prefer that worksheet over this one, in future releases, you can let me know that and I'll make the change. Until then, I'm just gonna stick with the original here. So that's a paycheck budget. Every paycheck that you get, you can budget this way. There's a cash breakdown worksheet where you can figure out which denominations you wanna pull from the bank. There's an expense tracker. I like to do a different expense tracker for each week of the month. So I would just print this 4 or 5 times and use it over and over again. You can do one big expense tracker with multiple pages for the whole month. You can do it any way you want because you can print it as many times as you want once you have downloaded it. There's a weekly check-in page here. There is my 2-page hybrid budget. I used the hybrid budget method that I created for years and loved it. It's a great way to keep track of your expenses on a monthly basis as well as to check in with it weekly. I have lots of videos on how to use the hybrid budget worksheet. If you are interested in those, you can check out my channel. Right now, in this stage of my budget journey, I'm doing budgeting by paycheck. But if you are more interested in like longer term budgeting, the hybrid budget is a great method. It's sort of a combination of some different methods that I've seen. I put a little twist on it, made it my own. I haven't seen any other budget worksheets quite like these. They're pretty unique, I think, and the people that I know that have purchased this hybrid budget and use it on a regular basis really seem to like it. So there's that. You get that with the bundle. You get a debt tracker. You get a spending comparison, so you can track your debts. You can compare what you spent last month versus this month and get a feel for what has changed in your budget to help you inform your next month's budget. You get a little notes page, so lots of room to write down different thoughts and ideas for your budget here. And then you get a little pattern paper. You can use this as a back cover for your planner, or you can use it as a divider. You can fold it into a cash envelope, anything your little heart desires. So that is the undated bundle. I do have this, or I will have this available on my Etsy shop. I'll talk about release dates here in a minute. As one bundle, buy it, download it, use it as many times as you want. But if you want to turn this into more of a dated calendar, that's what the dated add-on is for. So essentially it's the first 4 pages of my undated bundle, only dated. So there's this October title page, makes it specific for October. You get the 2-page dated calendar. So it's got all of October 2024's dates already on there for you. And you get the October overview rather than just the monthly overview. So it's just a little bit more October specific. You buy both bundles and you just replace the first 4 pages of the undated bundle with the dated pages. And there you go. You have an October bundle. So both of those I will have available on Etsy for purchase, and let me look at my calendar so I can tell you the right dates. Got a little bit of time left, on September 30th. So because these are printables, I don't need to release them super early. I know people like to get a jump start on their budget a little bit before the new month starts, but because they're printables, you can go download them, buy them that day, and set up your monthly budget. If you want to get them a little bit earlier than that and at a discount, you're going to want to join my channel membership. So one of the perks that I have for certain tiers of my channel membership is access to some of my budget worksheets. So one of the tiers that I offer budget worksheets through is my Budget Buddy tier. And with that channel membership tier, you get access to, you know, members only videos, early access to all of my other videos, and you get the files to download for a couple of worksheets. So you get the paycheck budget if you're interested in budgeting by paycheck, and you also get the 2-page hybrid budget worksheet. Those will get uploaded for you to download. I post the links in my community tab for my budget buddies, and you get access to them a little bit earlier. So those will be available for my budget buddies on September 27th. That's this coming Friday. Okay? If you want all of the worksheets that I showed you, the undated bundle and the dated add-on, you're gonna wanna join at my budget bestie tier. That's the top tier of my membership. It is a monthly recurring charge, you guys, but if you wanna just join for 1 month, download these October printables and then cancel, that's okay with me. You're not gonna hurt my feelings if you do that, okay? So you get all of the worksheets with that membership tier, plus all of the other membership perks. And again, September 27th, these will be uploaded for my channel members. So definitely go check out my membership. I will have it linked down below. You can open it up and look at the different tiers and see what all of the perks are for the different tiers. But if you want just a couple of worksheets, you want the budget buddy tier, if you want them all, just go ahead and join at my budget bestie tier, and I hope I will see you guys there. All right, that's it for my budget bundles. If you don't want to join my membership and you're willing to wait, you'll see them on my Etsy shop on Monday, September 30th. I will put an announcement in my community tab of my channel here to let everyone know when they're available in case you forget. But yeah, that is my October bundles. Thank you. If you want to be able to vote in the polls to help pick the patterns for future releases, you definitely want to click the subscribe button, because that's all of my subscribers get access to those polls. So be sure to do that. That's enough rambling now. Let's get into my paycheck budget. All right, my friends, this is the last paycheck budget in my September budget printables. I absolutely love these. I'm going to miss them. They are still available, by the way. That's the thing I didn't mention when I was showing you the worksheets. If you join my channel membership, you can actually scroll back through and download some of these other worksheets that are available as well. So really, there's never been a better time to join the membership. The paycheck date for this paycheck budget is September 24th. I always get paid on Tuesday, so my budget always starts on a Tuesday. And this is going to take us through September 30th. So the very last paycheck of September. It's actually my 5th paycheck budget in what I consider my September budget. My September budget actually started in the last week of August, so that's why there were 5 paychecks, just with the way that the dates fell. So yeah. This is actually my 5th paycheck budget using this worksheet. And like I said, I don't mind at all because it's gorgeous. All right, so my paycheck budget this week, if you've seen my budget videos before, is nothing new. Pretty much the same thing we've been doing. We're going to start with $1,600. That's what I am going to pull to make this paycheck budget happen. First thing we are going to do is set aside money for October's bills. October is right around the corner, and we're going to need the last little bit of money to be able to pay October's bills. So that amount, say it with me if you've been watching, is $750. Every week I set aside $750 for the next month's bills. In October, I will use all of the money I collected in September to pay my bills, and I will start collecting money for November's bills. And that's it for my fixed expenses, $750, easy peasy. All right, down here we have variable expenses. The categories are the same as always. We have grocery, and that amount is gonna get $300. I have gone over that the last couple of weeks by a few dollars here or there. I'm gonna really try to nip the overspending in the bud this week and end the month on a positive high note. We shall see how it goes, but we're gonna stick with 300. That's what's been working. Been spending at or around that all month. For eating out, we're gonna do 150. That seems to be the sweet spot for us right now. Once soccer season ends and we're home more, I'm hoping to lower this eating out amount, but right now this is what's working, so I'm not gonna rock the boat. And then for spending, we have $50. And that total, I don't need to bring in my calculator because I already know it's the same as every month, is $500. All right, for sinking funds, that is the money I use for my savings challenges. We're sticking with $200, although I'm thinking about raising this for next month. I'll have to kind of see, because I don't want to go too far over what I've already been pulling in for my paycheck budgets, that $1,600. It might mean that I need to leave less wiggle room with my budget. It might mean that I need to lower my variable expenses. I don't really know how it's going to work. I haven't really thought too much about it, but I know that I am spending my sinking fund money faster than I am saving it, so I need to figure that out. For now though, we're going to stick with $200. And you guys, if you've been watching my videos, know by now that I like to write in this little extra line item. I don't budget anything for it, but if at the end of the week I have money left over from this variable expenses category, I like to take that money and add it into my savings. So I don't budget for it, but I like to have the line item here so that when I write in the actual amounts, I can write that money in somewhere. I'm always hopeful that I have some extra money to throw to savings. So the total here is $200. I am pleased to say we still have no extra debt payments to make because our credit cards are still paid off. We have not had to use any of them. At least we have not had to carry any balances. We use a credit card every single week for a lot of our transactions, but we pay it off at the end of every week. This extra debt category would be for any payments I need to make to pay off a credit card that's carrying a balance month to month. And we don't have any of those right now, so that's exciting. All right, so the income amount is $1,600. If we subtract the fixed expenses of $750, the variable expenses of $500, the sinking funds of $200, nothing for extra debt. I believe it's $150 if I am remembering correctly, but let's just double check. 1,600 minus 750 minus 500 minus 200 does indeed leave us with 150, which I am just going to leave down here as a little buffer, $150. That way, if I go over budget in a category, I have a little bit of extra money, a little bit of extra wiggle room. If I don't end up using this money for that scenario, it'll just sit in my account until the end of the month, and then I'll transfer it to my long-term savings account. So that's a look at my paycheck budget. It's the same thing I've been doing the last couple of weeks. Nothing has really changed because why rock the boat? It's been working for me. So yeah, it doesn't make for a super interesting portion of the video, but you know, stick with what works. All right, I'm gonna pull this $200 in here. I actually have it already set up here on my little cash tray, and we're gonna play some savings challenges. That's what the money's budgeted for, so let's do it. All right, so before I get into my savings challenges, I wanted to show you this. This is my transaction log for my sinking funds. I use all of the savings challenges that I complete each month to add money to my sinking funds. Throughout this month, I have used these sinking funds a lot. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have spent more than I have to add to these funds in September here. You can see the ones that I use heavily. Those are the ones I'm going to focus on for my savings challenges today to make sure that I have extra money to put towards them. So my pet sinking fund, my medical sinking fund, my hobbies, my shopping, and my Austin fund. Those are the ones I'm going to focus on today. So we're going to play 5 different challenges, maybe more than that, but we're going to focus on challenges to fund these specific funds today. Okay? So we are going to start with this Love at First Bite challenge, which I have been using to fund my sinking fund for Austin. So we're gonna scratch, I don't know, maybe 4 today? I don't know, we'll see how high these go. Oh, by the way, I do have my cash here. Should we count it really quick? I've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. I think I have an extra $1 here. I don't know how that happened, but we're just gonna go with it. It's fine. Maybe we'll finish a challenge and I can add that extra $1 to the ding 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 envelope. All right, let's get scratching. So this Love at First Bite challenge comes from Kimmy over at Bayesian Girl Budgets here on YouTube. She is Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy. This came from her channel membership. I am a member of hers, and it's a super cute pizza challenge. And I'm using it to help me fund Austin's sinking fund because Austin loves pizza. That's how I made that correlation. All right, so that is $8, $9, $10, $11, $12. Let's keep going. $13, $14, $15. Oh gosh, that's a 12. I did not know that these went up that high. I should have paid better attention because it says so right here, 2 to 12. So 15 plus 12 is 27. Let's do, you know what, let's just finish it because this is the last time I'm doing savings challenges before the end of the month. So it's 27, maybe I should pull in my calculator here. So we're up to 35. It's gonna be a lot of money. Oh, a 2, thank goodness. So that's 37. Plus 5 plus 6. Okay, so just that 112. I was holding my breath. All right, so a lot of money going in here, but that's good because we need it. So $48. So I'll go ahead and pull in 20, 40. That's my two 20s. 30, no, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. Tried to steal that extra $1, 48. And that's going to finish this challenge. That means at the end of the month, when I allocate this money, I can put this money into Austin's sinking fund. And I feel really good about that. So, should be a total of $80 in here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, oops, 68, 78, 79, 80. Did that a little funky, but it is indeed $80. Let's go ahead and make some change here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 is 10. $20, $40, $60, $70, $80. So I'm going to go ahead and paper clip this. And I'm going to set this aside to allocate at the end of the month with the rest of the challenges that I finished this month. All of this money here you see in this bag is going to go towards my sinking funds, which is exciting. I definitely, like I said, need that extra money. And since we finished that challenge, I'm going to go ahead and ring my bell and add $1 to this Ding 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 challenge. This is from Donna, powered by Creativity. It says, when a bell rings in the savings and budgeting community, that means a savings challenge is fully funded at $1 each time you ring the bell. So we'll go ahead and add $1 here. That feels really good. And let's move on to, let's see, definitely need to prioritize some of these other funds as well. My celebrations hasn't gotten money in a while. My car hasn't gotten money in a while. Christmas hasn't gotten money in a while. But let's work on hobbies. So I took a little break from this challenge and now I am ready to bring it back. I need to find my rupees. Hold on just a second. All right, I am back here with my savings challenge and my rupees. If you have not seen me play this savings challenge before, it's a challenge I created for myself themed along the Legend of Zelda, which is my favorite video game series. How many of you are Zelda fans, and are you going to be playing the new release that's coming out this week? In fact, if you're watching this, that video game may already have been released. It's Echoes of Wisdom. It's coming out this Thursday. I pre-ordered it. I'm super excited about it. But yeah, this challenge is themed along that. So it's basically a pull and save. I have this little bag of different color rupees, which is the currency in the game. As you can see here, I'm just going to pull randomly, and whatever I pull, that's what I'm going to save. There is a total of 12 rupees here that I need to pull in order to call this challenge complete. I don't know how many we're going to pull. We're going to kind of see. If I pull a bunch of 1s and 2s, we might just pull 12 today. But if I pull the 20s and the 15s, maybe not. So let's go ahead and get started by pulling, okay, purple rupee, that's 10. A red rupee is 5. Another purple rupee, that's 10. All right, let's pull just 2 more. We got a blue for 2 and a gold for 15. All right, so yeah, that's a lot. Actually, let's go ahead and pull 1 more to make it an even 6 and finish the half of this challenge. Another blue. Okay, so usually I color these in, but I'm not gonna waste your time coloring these in. This is already a long video. I'm just going to write what they are worth. So we said purple is worth 10 rupees. That's not what the rupees are worth in the game, by the way. That's just a random number I assigned them. So we've got 10, 20, gold is 15, red is 5. I'm probably gonna forget that. So we've got 2 10s. That's the purple ones. We said red was 5, right? We said gold was 15. And the blue is worth 2. Yep. And we've got 2 2s. So I should be able to do that math in my head, but once again, I'm going to pull in my calculator. We've got 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 15 plus 2 plus 2. That's $44. All right, so we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, $44 going into this challenge. If I have money left, once I've kind of completed a few more challenges here, I might come back to this and do 6 more. But I don't know, that was a lot of money all at once. All right, I need to focus on my medical because I'm gonna run out of money before I stuff that challenge, and I've spent a lot from that fund, and also the challenge I use for that has some pretty high numbers. So let's go to medical. And for my medical savings challenge, I use a little scratch off challenge from Mischief Managed Budgets. I've got my little cards here, and we're gonna scratch off at least 1, maybe 2. Once again, it just depends on how high these are, because some of these are pretty high. These are the ones I've scratched off so far. So yeah, it could get pretty dicey. Whatever I do, I'm gonna, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 is what I've completed so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's a total of 18. So I'm gonna split this in half, and I'm gonna scratch off 1 more today, and I'm gonna call this complete, and then these other 8 I will work on next month. That's what I'm gonna do, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and just scratch off 1 today. worth $20. So sort of cheating, but I want to be able to get this money into my sinking funds at the end of the month, and I don't like to move the money until the challenge is complete. So we're just going to call this complete. And then I'll do a second round next month. So we're going to add $20, 10, 20. Okay. And that's going to go into my medical funds, which already has 150, 70, 90, 210 is what we're going to have total to move today, which is exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and call this complete. I'm going to clip this, write a little note that it's 220. Is that right? Let me just count that again. 150, 70, 90, 210. Thought that seemed off. Luckily it's an erasable pen. I think I said 210 originally and then I got messed up in my head. So that is it for this medical challenge. I'm going to call it complete. Stick it with the rest of this money. All right. And we will use the other half of this challenge next month. 8 more cards. All right. So that is it for the medical challenge. I need to do some pet savings challenges. And if I'm not mistaken, have I been using Shut the Box for my pet sinking fund? I think I have. Give me a second, let's find out. Alright my friends, so I have indeed been using Shut the Box to fund my pets sinking fund. However, I still haven't remembered to print out a new version of Shut the Box from Reinventing Renee. But what I do have here is the Shut the Box from the Budget Olympics collab that Hey K Budgets and Kimmy's Budgets did. So it's essentially the same thing, this is just their twist on it. Reinventing Renee, as far as I know, was the one that created the Shut the Box Savings Challenge. It was her original idea. They put their own spin on it. And this was a free download when they did that collab. I downloaded it and printed it as soon as I saw that it was available, and I just haven't gotten around to doing any of the Olympics themed challenges. Obviously I'm a little late, but I need to shut the box for my pets, so we're gonna just do this version. It's essentially the same thing. You roll 2 dice. The goal is to roll all of these numbers in some combination. If you do, you shut the box. If I shut the box, I'm gonna write a little note up here. If I shut the box for this time around, I'm going to save $10. Otherwise, if I don't shut the box, whatever number is not crossed off here, that's how much I'm going to save. I'm going to try to get through this whole page, but I don't know how much money I have left. I've gone through a lot of it. Alright, so we have 4. So I could either cross off the 3 and the 1, the 4. Oh, and that's it for this combination. But any combination of 2 dice or fewer that makes the number that I roll. So that's 4. We got another 4. Already this does not bode well. We need some big numbers. Come on. We have a 6. We have another 6, and I'm out. I cannot make 6. Okay, so yeah, we're probably not going to get through all of these rounds of Shut the Box, because already this was not a good start. So 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 5 plus 2, $31 for the first round. Yeah. We got to do better than that. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of money before I run out of rows here. So, let's go again. All right, 4. We got 7. Come on, give me like a 12. We got 9. 8. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Come on. We got 8, so we can do 6 and 2. We got 7. So that's 5. Nope. Nope. I'm out. 5 and 3 is not 7. So I'm just going to circle that because I didn't mean to cross that out. So we're going to save 5, 6, 7, 8, $9 this time around. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to go ahead and circle these ones up here too. No, we saved was 9. I don't remember what this one was, but let's go again. Be kind to me, dice. If we have another crappy round, I'll switch the dice out, because sometimes that helps. Alright, we got 6. 7. 8. 4. 7 again, so we can do 5 and 2. So we need a 9, a 4. Yeah, if we could roll a 9 and then a 4, that'd be great. We got 6. Alright, so we're going to save 9, 10, 11, 12, $13. Hopefully we got it. We got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, let's go again. We're just gonna go till we run out of money, you guys. All right, we got 7. Nope, that's 8. I swear, you guys, I know how to count. I know how to add. It's just once the camera's on, my brain is Swiss cheese. That's 7. We got 10, so let's do 9 and 1. We got 8, so we'll do 6 and 2. So we got 5, 4, and 3. Come on, dice. 11. All right, that's it, right? Can't make 11 with these left, so we're gonna save 5, 9, 12. 5, 10, 11, 12. All right, let's go again. All right, we got 6. What do you guys think? Can I shut the box this time? We got 5. We got 8. 9. Okay. We got 6. So let's do 4 and 2. I think that's our only option. So we need a 7 and a 4. There's the 7. All right, let's see if we can roll a 4. Technically, in this case, I could roll just 1 dice, but I'm gonna roll 2. All right, so we're gonna save $4 for this round. I'm actually gonna take a 5 and put back a 1. All right, let's see what we have left here. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so as long as we don't do really bad like we did this first round, we should be a-okay. All right, we got a 6. We got a 5. Come on, give me a 12. 8. The bigger the number, it seems like the better. So that's 6. We've already crossed off the 6. We can do 4 and 2. We got 4, so that's the 3 and the 1. So we need a 9 and a 7. And we got a 6. Okay, so we're gonna save 16. How much did I say I had left, you guys? Did I have 16 left? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so we did it. That's great. There's $3 left here. I need $1 because I just finished this challenge. So we're gonna add that to the ding 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 challenge. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. So we'll add that $1 because we have finished another challenge. This money can all go to pets, which is exciting. Let's see how much it is. There's a lot. And that's good because Maple needs groomed. So we did that whole sheet and still haven't managed to shut the box. So my record of being terrible at this game continues. All right, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, whoops, 72, 73, 74, 75, 80, $85. Wow, it was a lot of money all at once, but that is another challenge complete. That money can then go to our pets sinking fund. We said $80, right? Is that what we're supposed to have? Let me see. 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 5 plus 2. So this was 31. 31 plus 9 plus 13 plus 12 plus 4 plus 16, 85. All right, I believe that's what I had. I said 80, but I think it was 85. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Yes, okay. So, oh, there's another round of shut the box on the back here. So I'm gonna save this and I'm just gonna write myself a little note. Pets, $85. And I just wrote that on the back of this IOU. And oh my gosh, you guys, we had an IOU, didn't we? I might have messed up. Might have messed up because my money is pretty much gone. Let me get this into my bag with all of my completed savings challenges. You guys will see this again real soon when I allocate all of these funds. And let me check my binder here. I think we had an IOU that I forgot to true up. Whoops. We did. It was $8. And I have $2. So I'm going to just keep right on owing myself money. I messed up, you guys. It happens. So we're gonna do $6. And I promise, remind me next week to true this up before I do anything else. This is gonna go into that double dice challenge, which is okay because I wasn't close to completing it anyway. So this is gonna roll over for another month anyway, so it's fine. All right, you guys, that is it for this video. It didn't end up being as long as I thought, but I hope you liked it. I am all kind of set and ready for the last week of the month now. I got my money saved. Once I complete my mini savings challenges next week, I'll be able to allocate all of the money that I've been setting aside when I finish challenges towards my sinking funds. So be on the lookout for that video next week. Also be on the lookout for, oh my gosh, I forgot my weekly picks, you guys. I messed up big time. It's okay. I will do my weekly picks with the money from my side hustle. That's what I was going to tell you. My side hustle budget for September is going to come up next. You guys will see that tomorrow. So hopefully I've got money from that budget that I can clear up my weekly picks because I totally forgot. I really need to make myself notes when I do this because this video was a mess. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.